When we evaluate expressions, what we're basically doing is removing the variable and replacing it with the variable, with the value of that variable. So for this one, they say that e is 24. So while it's e over 3 minus 6, it really becomes 24 over 3 minus 6. And then I use my order of operations. I would do 24 divided by 3 first and get 8. And the 8 minus 6 should be 2. The next one, it looks like it is 7 minus r over 2. I'm going to replace that r with a 4. So instead of it being 7 minus r over 2, it's 7 minus 4 over 2. Well, I can do that 4 over 2 part. Order of operations telling me to do that division first anyway. So it becomes 7 minus 2, and that equals 5. What you'll notice me doing here is when I evaluate, this word evaluate doesn't just mean give me an answer and just solve it. It means I need to see a new math problem, which you are then going to break down further and further. As I look at the next one, 21 minus g over 4 plus 6. But g is no longer going to be g. It has a value of 5. So I'm going to replace, I'm going to rewrite the problem. 21 minus, instead of g, I'm going to call it 5, over 4 plus 6. I can do the top part of this division problem first because that's sort of like a grouping symbol up here. 21 minus 5 is 16, and 16 over 4 plus 6. Well, 16 over 4 is 4, and 4 plus 6 is 10. The last one, 10 minus 2x over 10 when x is 2. I'm just going to replace parts of that here. Instead of 2 times x, I'm going to call it 2 times 2 over 10. That becomes 10 minus, I can do that multiplication part, 4 over 10. That, I can do the top part here and call that 6 over 10, which I can call 6/10, or I can reduce it to 3/5. Both answers are correct. You can plug in and try these 4, pause it here, then I'll go over the answers. Okay, so let's look at 8k minus 2. Well, they've told us in all cases here that k is 2. So instead of 8 times k, now it's 8 times 2 minus 2. That becomes 16, and 16 minus 2 is 14. As I look at the next one, it's 4 times k over 3, but I know what k is now, so it's not 4 times k anymore. 4 times 2, now over 3. 4 times 2 is 8 over 3. I could do some division. It's going to get kind of messy, but I think I'd much rather turn it into an improper fraction, or from an improper fraction into a mixed number, and call that 2 2/3. As we try the next one, 9 times k over 5 minus 2. It's no longer 9 times k anymore. Now it's 9 times 2 over 5 minus 2. 9 times 2 is 18, and 18 over 5 minus 2. I'd probably switch that around a little bit, make it 3 3/5 minus 2, which is 1 3/5. The last one, 6 plus 3k over 6. 6 plus 3 times whatever k is. Looks like it's 2, according to the top, over 6. That becomes 6 plus 6 over 6. That becomes 12 over 6. And our answer to this one is 2.